Hello my loves, it's Liz Ann here from High Vibes Life, and today I wanted to do a video really quick for those of you who may be cooped up with somebody that is difficult for you to be cooped up with, and that you may be kind of at your wit's end of them just being around all the time because they irritate you and because you fight or whatever it is. Stay tuned. I am Liz Ann, creator of High Vibes Life and the author of The Voice of God Within. I am a licensed and certified life coach, and I am passionate about helping women come alive through radical self-love. So when somebody gets under our skin and they start to get to where they cannot do anything right and there's just a tit for tat going on constantly, this can really make for miserable living situations. When somebody is doing something that no matter how we try to approach them or talk to them about it, it seems to go nowhere, we just end up fighting about it. And what we do is we tend to stop even trying to express to them how we're feeling, and we become passive aggressive. And so we start thinking, I'm going to give them a taste of their own medicine, or I'm not going to talk to them. And so we start doing unto them what they're doing unto us. But we quickly find out that this doesn't work either. This just makes them be more passive aggressive toward us, and it becomes almost a silent fight until it escalates again to a verbal fight. So a lot of us may remember the biblical application of do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So we calm ourselves down and we go, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to treat them the way I would like to be treated as well, because I'm just going to be the better person here. I find that doesn't work, because what that does is that will a lot of times just irritate them more, because they feel that you are being self-righteous and that they feel you believe that you are better than them, or they just kick back and enjoy that you started treating them great, and they don't reciprocate that still. So I would like to now give you a tool and a way to help you work through some of this frustration and to hopefully dissipate, de-escalate the situation. The first thing I'm going to ask you to do is to get a notebook. I always ask my clients to please journal. It is a powerful way for you to be able to express your emotions when you can't do it in a healthy way outwardly. It is the next most powerful way to be able to express them. Even if you're somebody that does not like to write, that's okay. This is not something that's going to be graded by a teacher or seen by anybody else. Most of the time, you're not even going to go back and reread it. It's just the process of writing it. So it doesn't have to be grammatically correct. It doesn't have to be legible. It can be pictures. You can scribble if you just feel like for a minute, but get a journal and use it to write in, and just say whatever is in your mind, just write it. And then I'm going to give you an exercise to help you work through the irritation that you're feeling. So I want you to open the journal up. So here's your journal. You're going to open it up, and you can have two sides of the paper, okay? And on the first side, I want you to number and write down everything that person is doing that is irritating you. So for example, they might be not helping you out with the chores around the house. They might need to mow the lawn and refusing to do it. They might be on their playing computer games all day, or on their phone all day, or they might not be playing with the kids and being irritated with the kids if you have children, or they may not be paying any attention to you, or just whatever it is, or they may be projecting their irritation out on you and acting like everything that they feel is your fault. So just list it, all of it, whatever it is, just 1, 2, 3, 4, make a big list or bullet list. Then on this side of the paper, so again, you have your list of everything they're doing, and on this side, you're going to go directly over. So number one may be they're on their phone all day. And I want you to write, what does that mean to you? What is the message that is telling you that you're taking away from that? So if they're on their phone all day, well, that means that they don't care about our relationship. okay? That all they care about is themselves. They don't care about our relationship. All they care about is themselves. The other thing might be they're projecting their anger onto me. So your message what does that mean to you? Well, that means that they think I'm the biggest problem here, okay? And then the other thing might be that they are not helping out with the chores around the house. And then, well, what does that mean to you? Well, that means that they don't care how I feel. They don't care that I'm doing. They don't care about me, okay? Once you have that second list written, so you're going to do this list first, what they're doing to irritate you, and then what does that mean to you on each thing. After you've got that all out, then I want you to go back and ask yourself on all these bullet points of what that means to you. So number one, they are on their phone all day, and what that means to me is they don't care about our relationship. And then I want you to ask yourself, well, do I care about our relationship? Am I showing? Because they might not be showing. Am I showing? How am I showing that I really care about our relationship? What am I doing? Do I care about our relationship? Then I want you to, the second one, it might be they won't help around the house. And what does that mean to me? That means that they don't care how I feel. And ask yourselves, do I care how I feel? Do I care? Do I prioritize how I feel and how much I do? Am I showing that I care about that? And how? How am I showing that? If I do care, then how am I showing that I care about that? The third thing, they're projecting their anger onto me. What does that mean? That means that they think everything is my fault. Do I really believe deep down inside that this is all my fault? And really dig deep, because what you're going to find most of the time is the messages that you're taking away from that's irritating you, because you're telling you the irritation is not exactly what they're doing, it's the message. The irritation comes in the message behind it. And a lot of times the message that you're taking away, the reason why it's irritating you is because that is what you truly are doing to yourself, the way you're treating yourself. So you might be treating yourself like you don't matter. You might be treating yourself like it's your responsibility to do everything. You might be treating yourself like the relationship you have with them doesn't matter. You might be treating it that way. Most of the time, you'll find that that's exactly what's going on. So then once you have that understanding and that clarity, then you can start saying, hey, I need to treat myself differently. See, there's an evolution here of thought. The first evolution is do unto them as they are doing unto me. The first part of the evolution. The second part is no. Do unto them as I would have them do unto me. But the third part of the evolution is no. Do unto myself as I want to be done unto me. We've all heard the saying that we train people how to treat us, that by how we treat ourselves. And this seems so clear in this whole analogy, and this whole exercise that you do. The way you are treating yourself, and sometimes you're not even aware of it, it's just automatic, because there may be beliefs deep down inside about your worth and your value that are causing you, that are kind of more subconscious, that are causing you in your conscious life to treat yourself in ways that are not healthy, and therefore training those around us that it's okay to treat us in those ways that are not healthy. And you'll find that as you start loving yourself and starting to reverse, like if you find that, okay, how am I treating myself like I don't matter? Well, I'm not meeting any of my needs. I'm not resting when I need to rest. I'm taking the responsibility of everything. I'm just taking over and taking like it's all my responsibility. So maybe it's time to just stop taking that responsibility. And just let, the cards fall where they will, or maybe it's time to stop and go take a hot bath or go take a walk and just enjoy yourself, or go paint your nails, or go read a book and be lazy for a little while, or whatever it is, or go call a friend and talk on the phone for a little while, whatever it is that you find you need at the moment. In my course, Genuine Self-Love, we dive deep into how to love yourself genuinely. That's why I named it Genuine Self-Love, because it's not just about self-love. It's about getting to a place where you really value your life and who you are. And when we learn how to genuinely love ourselves, everything in our life begins to shift. Our relationships get better. We become happier and more stable within. Have a good day.